in the amateur welterweight division, sponsored by Fisk Group Fire and Security. And in the blue corner, weighing in at 170 pounds, representing Salzburg G, Michael Skogmann! And now please welcome his opponent.
He looks very tall.
170 pounds, representing Peterborough MMA.
As you know, I find at 117, I'm feeling short at the minute. I'm feeling really short.
Shout out to Ole Magnor.
But here we go. Two big tall guys. Oh! Head kick and slip. By Marcus, if I'm right. And yes, we've got Marcus and Michael.
Yeah, it's Marcus and Michael.
Yeah.
Marcus with the high head kick. I think Marcus blue, Michael red. Not gloves, but trunks. And one of the things that a lot of taller athletes are able to really take advantage of is the length of kicks, because that adds so much more distance to your range. I just love looking at you trying to figure out, okay, how the hell would I fight this tall ass guy?
Shoot for the ankles. That's what I'd be doing. Oh, head kick. By Marcus.
Both guys are trying to get that kick up to the head, and both of them are slipping because it's just too high.
They're both
got a little altitude sickness.
A lot of kicking here. Tit for tat so far.
And a lot of this as well, I think, is because it's really hard for each of them to find their range, because their range is almost identical. And you never really get into that position in a fight.
No, again, head kick blocked though. Blocked by Mitchell.
Michael walking in on the punching. Marcus is going to need to... What I'd like to see is one of these guys start to go to the body.
There you go. I said one of them should throw the hands. Like as soon as the kicks return a shot down the middle.
Michael heard you.
Still a lot of feeling out here still. Not like I know they're kicking a lot, but nothing's really solid connected yet.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it as well is when they are throwing the punches, they're just out of each other's reach
range.
To where it's nice body kick, because that was a thud. And I know Marcus uses that body kick to set up that right high kick. He's done it before in the past, and that may be what he's trying to do, but it's going to be hard to land that high kick effectively.
Both fighters back to centre. Outside kick by Michael. Check by Michael. Now again, Michael's the southpaw, so he needs to keep his foot on the outside and throw straight left.
And he's losing the step battle.
Yeah.
And that's one of the biggest advantage of being a southpaw is you don't see a lot of them in the room. We got a couple in our room. I know you do as well. So we're at an advantage because we're always seeing them. But a lot of gyms don't have them in it. So it's hard to really go, ooh, that was an eye poke.
Oh, yeah.
A bad one, too.
That looked a bad one, yeah.
Hey, take your time and breathe. Breathe.
Right in the eye. That's the only thing where you hear it time and time again with the open gloves.
But yeah, when it comes down to it, though, with open gloves, you've got to have them because of the grappling aspects of it. So there's all these, there's this, there's that, there's this, there's that. We did try to change the rule. The unified rules now said you got to go north-south with your hands. This wasn't even anything like that. It was literally as they were coming apart, the finger just went in the eye, and it happens. It's very unfortunate.
He's saying it was his thumb.
Yeah,
thumb right in the eye.
That's what I'm saying. So, got a little time. Make sure he's got his vision clear. The biggest thing is, Carolina Kowalski said that in her fight she was seeing absolutely no depth perception because of her broken orbital bone. Which, no offense, if I'm in her corner, I would have thrown in the towel. That just says how tough she is. But that's legit. People don't realize that being able to see out of only one eye does affect the way that you fight. Nice hard body kick by Marquez.
Again, this should be like southpaw orthodox, battle of whose legs on the outside for the better striking. Now Michael should be coming on the outside, leg on the outside.
And Marcus needs to start thinking about throwing that lead jab right straight. Because if you notice, Michael's hand, when he comes back to get set, is dropping.
Yeah, there's a nice kick there.
Now Marcus went for it, but he didn't set it up with the jab. And Michael was easily able to get out of the way. And this is what I'm saying is, if you're watching a fighter and you're seeing their reaction, which you should be doing when you're inside there, when you throw that jab out there and watch that he drops his hand, that's when you throw that overhand right. And on a southpaw, that jab can land right over his hand if you throw it fast and hard. A lot of feints.
Like I said, I'd like Marcus to throw his hands a little more, set these kicks up. He's throwing the kicks, but like most of them being blocked.
Michael's still the aggressor. He's walking Marcus down. And Marcus's lead leg is starting to show wear from those
outside.
And he's been throwing some of the inside leg kicks as well. So
a bit of both, inside and out. There is again.
10 seconds left. Again, a lot of feeling out in this second round.
I think that's a better round for Michael, to be fair. I think he did a little bit more in that. been a pretty close fight.
It is. This is one of those fights that could go either way. It just depends on how each of the fighter decides to take advantage of it. Again, Michael the aggressor coming out, taking the center of the cage, dictating how the fight's going to take place. If Marcus wants to win this fight and win this round, he's going to have to move forward. He's going to have to start throwing some punches. He's got to set up his kicks, and there he goes. As soon as he starts throwing punches, he drops Michael.
Yeah, and that's because Marcus' leg was on the outside. He got the outside and threw the straight right.
And that's just it. I said he was going to be able to land punches if he did it, and he was able to do it. Again, go back to the punches.
Again, it's like southpaw orthodox, battle of that whose legs on the outside, especially for punches.
Nice body kick, followed up with a push kick from Michael. Marcus still staying inside, being the aggressor. Notice how he's taking the center of the cage this time. He's the one on the front foot.
He's thrown that straight again.
And again, 2 times he throws it, it lands. He just needs to set it up with the jab. If he throws that jab out there first, he's going to be far more effective with that long straight right. He's allowed Michael to take back the center of the cage.
I said Michael with his leg on the outside now should drop one to the body, like a straight left to the body. Step off, straight left to the body. It's always a great shot. Instead he keeps looping this like lead hook, but it's not really getting through.
Nice body kick, Michael.
There's that hook again. He missed again, like a lead. His foot's on. Needs to get the foot a little more on the outside, and he'll be able to connect. Just falling short, Michael is.
They're both like within kicking range, but Marcus has been more effective in striking range. And I think Michael just needs, again, he's just on the outside, and the reasoning why is he's just a half step short when he's throwing those punches. Marcus with the stitch stance, and I think that has to do a lot with the amount of leg kicks he's taken.
Yeah, he's taking some nice little leg kicks. Again, they're both throwing a lot of kicks in this fight. They need to set them up a little bit more.
There's that right hand, and if he can set it up with that straight jab, it will land. Oh, nice head kick lands. Again with the right, again with the right. He's looking to finish strong. There we go, 3 rounds.
After 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. The judges scored about 29-28 Gailius, 29-28 Skogmann, and 29-28 for your winner by split decision. In the red corner, Marcus Gailius!